everybody out there, Padre fans especially. This is Dr. David Chow. And yes, I know I go by Pro Football Doc, but I do have baseball experience. I spent some time working with the Cubs, Minnesota Twins, regular season, spring training, etc. And yes, I have my Padres shirt on proudly, but I don't like to share this news about Tatis, but hopefully I'm going to be optimistic, even though there is some bad news here, and give you all my thinking. I want to make it clear that I am definitely a Padre fan, and I wish nothing but the best for Tatis and the Padres. As a matter of fact, lucky enough to go to opening day with the limited attendance. This is my son and daughter. Of course, they love Tatis and the whole deal, and we had a great time. And this is my favorite picture here of him and his friend watching Tatis come up to bat. So I certainly hope to be wrong on this. And but here is what is going on. So if you look right here at the video, he goes down on a swing and exits. Tatis does in this game. It's the same left shoulder he hurt earlier, as he follows through on a very violent swing. Yes, the bat hits him in the shoulder blade, but that's just a tap. And goes down immediately. And this might be a better game. Shoulder he hurt 13 days ago, right here. Left shoulder, you don't see much. He hops the throw over and he exits the game. And it's his left shoulder. At that point in time, Kevin AC wrote an article. He's managed it through the years. It comes and goes. So putting all this together, this is a left shoulder subluxation. Unfortunately, it likely means there's a labral tear. And unfortunately, it means that he is going to need surgery. Now, I'm not a doom and gloom guy. I think the plan is to still try and play him through the season. That was the plan coming in. The Padres knew about the shoulder injury, yet they still gave them that lifetime 14-year, $340 million contract. So the Padres aren't dumb. They knew about it. He's been playing through it over the years, but it comes and goes. My concern now is it's come twice in less than 2 weeks on fairly routine plays. And one rule of thumb on shoulder subluxation instability issues is the easier it dislocates or subluxes, the more often it will happen again and again. And you see the acceleration pattern happening. Nick Canepa tweeted at me, he doesn't see Tatis swinging any more softly. Yes, he's a very powerful, violent player and graceful and a great athlete, but he puts a lot of force on that shoulder. Twice now in just under 2 weeks, shoulder subluxation. Last time he came back very quickly from the preseason, very quickly. This time it probably will be a little bit longer. I'm sure the Padres and Tatis and his agent and his family will do the right thing by him. Yes, he's a young player with a very long career ahead of him. Look, depending on how big the labral tear is, he'll probably get an MRI to see if it got any bigger. If it got bigger, my guess is they shut him down for the season. If it didn't get bigger, I think they could still rehab and try and get him through the year. Why? If he has surgery now, he's done for the season. It is a 6-month recovery. And the hope is he can effectively play through this season and then have it done in the off season as we move forward here. So sorry to share the bad news. I think it's inevitable that surgery is in his future. Let's hope it's a surgery that happens in the off season and he can return 100% for 2022 season. We hope he can finish 2021. But it seems the writing is very clearly on the wall. Shoulder labral surgery, arthroscopic surgery is in Tatis's future. But the bright side is it's not new. The team knew about it, yet still had confidence in the $340 million 14-year contract. So let's stay with the Padres here. Sorry to be a realist here. And trying to do some baseball analysis for Pro Football Doc, and go Padres. And hopefully he can return and finish the season safely. But those